What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to episode 6 of the Bear Witness series. I got my guy Max with me. Max, say what's up.
How's it going, everybody?
Uh, yeah. It's the start of the week, on Monday to be exact. Can you just tell me how like classes are going, bro? Like, just what's going on with your life, bro?
I had a wedding this weekend, so that was great. But now I'm very tired. A lot of traveling that I've been having to do the past couple of days, so I'm just tired. I had to wake up early at home, drive all the way back to school, and get to class. So it's been a long day already, and it's only
So you were coming from
12:56
home.
my time.
You were
Yeah,
coming
I
from
had a
home today.
3.5 hour drive this morning. I left my house at I think it was like 6:30.
Damn.
So made it to my class. That's all that matters.
Hell yeah.
I'm
And you
tired.
getting this knocked out.
Exactly. But Bears win. Made it worth it. Made everything worth it. Made the weekend go that much sweeter. 'Cause the Bears dominated. The Bears dominated, and it was great to see. Great to see.
Yeah, I mean we could just hop into for me. Um, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I hate London games so much, bro, because it should be so early. And then the night before, I didn't fall asleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. So I woke up. I set an alarm for like 8:20. I couldn't even. I could barely open my eyes for real. Like the first drive, I don't even. I remember it was like a three and out, but like I only remember paying attention to like the third down play because the first two plays I was just like fighting sleep. But yeah, the Bears win against the Jaguars 35-16. Um, I don't know. I just like what I'm seeing from this group. First few weeks, offense couldn't get the ball rolling. From the first drive, it looked like we weren't. It looked like it was gonna be a tough game. Um, again, we didn't do anything on the first drive, and then believe it or not, Trevor Lawrence was dicing us up. It was just a lot of mistakes when it came to his supporting cast. Obviously, the Gabe Davis touchdown uh, he dropped should have been a touchdown. I think BTJ dropped one, so it wasn't. It was a tough day for the Jags. I thought it would be a little bit closer. What was your predictions, Max? I think you said some. I think you predicted a blowout, kind of, or did you not?
I I don't think I don't know if I actually had an exact number.
No, we
Um,
definitely did.
but
I
I
think we said
think
like
that
27-17 or something.
yeah, okay, that sounds really familiar. Yeah, you're right there. But I think we did say Keenan Allen touchdowns. Was that not this one?
Yeah, I think we did. I think we
Okay.
did. So yeah, I mean, Caleb looked good. The running game looked good. Defensively, I thought that it would be and it definitely was a challenge. I mean, they were definitely moving the ball on us. Like they were moving the ball, but again, we just this team causes turnovers where they're at the right times. We make the right plays, and we ended up dominating. I don't know what's going on with the Jags. Again, I thought this would be a little bit harder since the Jags always play in London. Like they had it, they damn near had the fans on their side down there, but it just feels good going into the bye with a 4-2 record.
Yeah.
Max, just give me your opinions on the game.
Um, the pick wasn't great. Pick was not a great ball.
Yeah.
DJ was open, little too much air on it. But I mean, I feel like I love what I saw from obviously everybody. Caleb just looked calm. He looked poised. Cole Kmet looked like he actually wanted this game. The first touchdown, right? The extension one, like he hasn't scored all year, and I think this was just like he wanted that more than anything. Caleb looked like he was having fun. DJ was having fun. Keenan had too. I think it was just good to see both those guys get it going too. I feel like a lot of it has been DJ Moore, right? As it should be though.
Mhm.
Rome's played well. We've had a strong rushing attack, but we've really yet to kind of unlock Cole Kmet and Keenan Allen into this offense. I'd say stuff in between the sticks, sure, but as a vertical threat, especially Keenan, I don't think we've used as much for jump balls and stuff. That first touchdown throw I thought to Keenan was great. Ball placement was really, really good. Hit him right on that back shoulder. Like just turned right to the ball. I think as a whole, like our defense just playing well with injuries we had. You can call me a fake fan. I was struggling to watch some of it. As far as it being so early one, and just it was a blowout. I was just like, yeah, we're good. Like I didn't really worry
Yeah.
about it. I was like, we're good. I don't need to watch the Bears whoop the Jags right now. Like it's not even a point. But I mean, back to back, we played the Panthers and the Jags, who again are both not amazing defenses. But we've seen these two teams play against other teams who play down to their level, right? Like the Falcons, for a good portion of that game yesterday, played down to the Panthers level, and we didn't do that. So again, like, should we win these games? 100%. Are we playing stiff competition? No, but we are also playing our own brand of football, and we're dominating these games. And Caleb's looking good, and like that's where it's just like I'm happy to see we're playing our own game. We're not worried about how bad they are. We're not playing down to them. We're playing up to a new standard, and the team's looking great doing it. So
Yeah. It's just not a lot of takeaways. That pick that he threw, it was it kind of made me scratch my head because it was way too much air on there. Like he lobbed it when, like, if he would have just
yeah,
if he would have just used, like, I don't want to say use his arm, but if he just would have put a little more mustard behind it, it wouldn't be 4 TDs. It would be 5.
even just a back shoulder throw, maybe. Like I feel like if you would have just thrown more of that outside, because like DJ was
But
running this
he
way, the
was
other guy
like,
was coming over like here. Like if you throw on that backside, he's just out. You know what I mean?
what was that? Was that like a crosser
I
or
don't
a post
know. I thought it
corner?
was just I thought it was a streak. It looked like DJ was just going straight out.
I don't remember, but I know he was wide the fuck open. Like if he just would have hit him in stride, he just I don't know what that ball was, but
Just whatever.
yeah, Cole was involved. Um, Waldron loves Everett, so the fact that Cole was able to get one, or was it two?
Cole got two.
Cole got two. Yeah, he
Cole
got
got two.
two because he got one where he like fought to the end zone. That was a tough ass play,
Cole
but
did get two.
yeah. So I don't know. I don't. It's not too much to say. This Jags defense isn't good. Um, Offensively, they have some holes. I mean, Gabe Davis was kind of selling the whole game, low key. Again, key drop from BTJ. It was just a lot going on. So I mean, I don't want to say take it with a grain of salt because these still are professional athletes out there, but this team just isn't good. Like I feel like we should have won this game, and that's what we did. So can't complain. Max, who is your player of the game?
I mean, I'm not gonna say Caleb. I think it obviously was Caleb. I'll give it to Keenan. This is a game we needed. I think it'll get us back in the stride of having this three man receiving core that we thought we were gonna have this whole year. I think the first two games having Rome and DJ play well is obviously great, but kind of getting Keenan going and kind of making him the threat that he is, like giving him power to do what he's got to do. He's got great hands. Obviously, he should be the safety blanket um, for Caleb. I think that this game just kind of gives him more confidence. Keenan, whether he needed it or not, he was just beat up and injured. But it gives Caleb more confidence in Keenan, just getting on the ball. Some tough catches, tough throws that kind of happen. But as a whole, I just think like that trust factor. And again, I could say Cole Kmet too, because I think opening up the tight end, like Cole's everywhere. So he could be in the flat if you need to dump it out. And again, blocking's great too. But just unlocking those two guys where Rome's had a great game. DJ was great last game. Like you kind of had these like progressions. DeAndre Swift broke out, right? If we can just get everybody, like not every game, but we just need everyone to know that like, hey, this guy can be a threat, right? Cole Kmet can go off and get five for 70 with 2 touchdowns. Keenan Allen, you know what I mean? So I just think as long as like we can kind of say that we have all these weapons, we can kind of show that it can be a Keenan game, it could be a Rome game, it could be a DJ game. I think it just opens up the passing game so much more. So I would say I'll go with Keenan because this was a much needed kind of big game for him.
Me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and give the player of the game to Cole Kmet. Like we said, he hasn't really been too involved in offense. I feel like the past 2 weeks is kind of where like we've kind of seen him be involved just a little bit more. Obviously, at the start of the season, it's been like more Everett, but just to see him get those two tutties, hopefully, I don't want to say this unlocks the offense, but hopefully we use more of our weapons because we have a lot of weapons. We have DJ, we have Keenan, we have Rome, we have Cole. So hopefully this is a sign to Shane. I'm giving a player of the game to Shane Waldron actually, because he drew up some nice, bro. He drew up some nice stuff over these past few weeks, bro. He just came to play. The first 2 weeks, first 3 weeks, it was a little bit fluky. The notorious speed option and all the screens. But he's been drawing up some nice stuff. I think the first touchdown was like some it was bro. What was that play, bro?
Was Cole not
It was
wide
like
open?
yes,
Cole's
it was
wide
like
open,
a
right?
fake jet. It was like a fake jet sweep into
Or was
like
it
a
the
fake
the
handoff.
double pump, right? The double pump
Yeah,
that he one way fake the other one and threw it down
That
the
is
middle. Yeah, it was good.
great. That is great play design. Waldron is cooking. I don't know what's been going on those first couple of weeks, but he's been cooking
I'm
recently.
not
So
gonna say anything too soon. Again, it is the Jags, right? Like I don't think it's not doing much, right? It's like it's not a top tier defense. We got the bye. Who do we come and play after the bye? It's a winnable game again, right?
we play the Commanders. We play the Commanders.
Winnable game.
No.
Their defense,
Yeah, we do
I
play the
know
Commanders.
the
No, their
Commanders might be in
defense
2
sucks.
weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's one where it's like, again, am I saying we're gonna win a game? No, it'll be. I think it'll be a tough game still. Jaden Daniels is a good quarterback right now, but he's gonna. I think he should have a tougher time
Wait,
against our
Smacks. Wait,
defense.
wait,
He
wait,
should.
wait,
Sorry, I'm thinking.
wait.
Are we even talking about? Are we skipping next week? I didn't even think about that. Is this like the next video? Like, are we talking about the Commanders this episode, or just jumping straight to the bye and we'll have one next? I didn't even think about that. I forgot on the bye.
Next week we should. That's true. We should talk about the Commanders next week. So this should be a shorter episode.
Okay.
Honestly. So I got some trivia. So Caleb.
As do I.
Okay, cool. Hopefully these don't coincide because
They definitely won't.
All right, cool. So as you know, Caleb threw four touchdowns. And you know the Bears have had many quarterbacks in the past few years. So I want you to tell me the last 5 quarterbacks to have thrown for 4 touchdowns or more
For the Bears.
for the Bears.
Yeah, so I was looking up some stat with this, but it was more yards based than touchdowns. So I'll go. Mitch had 1.
Yep.
Did Jay Cutler have 1?
Yes.
Did Kyle Orton have 1? How many years
No.
back does this go?
For the top 5, it goes back to 2013.
Okay, so who else would have been?
No,
there?
it goes back to 2013.
Okay, so it wouldn't be Bajent.
No.
It would be Caleb Haney.
No.
Rex Grossman is not that old.
No.
Brock Osweiler.
You have
Was Nick Foles on one? Nick Foles
No.
or Andy Dalton?
So who did you guess already? You have Jay Cutler, right?
And Mitch.
And Mitch. Okay, you have 2 out of 5.
Who's our backups? Would Mike Glennon be one of them?
No.
I think of every quarterback we've had throughout those years. AJ. Oh, Justin Fields. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
So you have Justin Fields, Mitch, and Jay Cutler. You have 2 more.
Never Nathan Peterman.
No.
Trying to think about injuries. Who got injured and someone came in? 2010 was Caleb Haney. That was the NFC Championship.
Oh, you're
year.
missing like the obvious one.
Really? Is it that bad?
You're yes, because it like just happened.
Like, is Caleb one of them?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, sorry, I didn't know Caleb was one of them.
So
I thought it was besides Caleb. Okay. So who threw 4 touchdowns besides those 4 guys? Is it like a injury? He started one game kind of thing, or did he actually was he a serviceable quarterback for a couple games?
It was just for a couple games.
Was it Chase Daniel?
No.
We had that one really good Thanksgiving Day game against the Lions. 2013, 2014. Andy Dalton was no. Nick Foles, no. I don't even know if we had Brock. I don't know why I said that. Peterman,
Let me know if you
no.
want to give up, bro. Let me know.
No. How many games he play? Is that how many games he played or started?
I would have to look that up.
I feel like a casual.
All right, he started in 5 games.
What year did this happen? Please give me that.
Can't give you that, bro. I
It.
can't.
So it's gotta be Reese. It's not Tyson, is it? Like,
Mm-mm.
if it wasn't Foles, it wasn't Andy, it wasn't Mitch. Fields. That goes back to 2016. So who's like around 15, 16? Am I in the right area? It's like 14, 15, 16.
Sort of.
Is it pre-Mitch or is it post-Mitch?
Free.
Okay. So it was like the year before. Why can I not think about who was at that quarterback position? Trevor Siemian?
No.
All right, give it to me.
It was Josh McCown in 2013.
Bears legend.
He threw for. He was 27 for 36, 348 yards.
Against who?
The Cowboys.
Yeah,
With
okay.
a QB
Yeah,
rating
Josh
of 140.
McCown should have came to that. Josh McCown, yeah, I remember him as a Bear very vividly.
And then Jay Cutler against the 49ers, 23 for 34 for
I remember that
107.
game actually. I remember that game.
It's crazy because when you think of like passing for 4 TDs and then being on 34 attempts, 176 yards is like not a lot. And then Mitch against the Bucks, 19 for 26 for 354. Justin Fields on 2 occasions, which is I don't even remember this.
The Commanders won.
It was the Commanders one, and
Mhm.
then it was the Broncos. I think that was the game where we lost.
I don't know.
We
I'm trying to
we
think.
lost that Broncos game, and we were up. But yeah,
Okay.
against the Broncos, 28 for 35 for 335 yards, and then that next week, the Commanders, 15 for 29 for 282, and then Caleb, obviously.
All right. So I have a question for you, but you can answer it. Do you want offense or defense?
Give me offense.
Offense. So it's hard to not see this team having fun and enjoying playing football and to not think of the 12-4 2018 Bears.
Okay.
So can you give me the 5 leading receivers as far as yards for the 2018 Bears in the regular season?
Bro, it's weird because I don't even remember this team for real. I remember Cohen.
You'll get 3 for sure. Cohen's
Was Allen,
Drake's two.
was Allen Robb on there?
Hey, Rob's 1.
You said Cohen is 2?
You got 1 and 2.
Fuck. It was a receiver who played good I think that 1 year, and then after that he was buns. I can't think of his name.
I believe 2 of these players have played in the Super Bowl. Yep, 2 of these players played in the Super Bowl. Both actually against the Patriots. Both these players played the Patriots on different teams. Number 5, you should get.
This is before the Bears, right?
You should get number 5. You should get number 5 easy.
This is before they played for the Bears.
The one is before, one's after.
Patriots didn't go to the Super Bowl in. When did the Patriots go to the Super Bowl?
Wait. Never mind. Both are passed. Both are passed. Sorry.
It was before the Bears.
Yep. Both are pre.
Okay, that makes sense.
Both are pre. Sorry. Both are before this 2018 season.
Max.
Number five. Think about he was Darnell Mooney to me before Darnell Mooney.
Max. I can't think of these niggas' names, bro. This should be easy. This 2018 season should be the easiest trivia.
But our receiving core is still buns. Our receiving core is still.
Because that Bears team was really like defense for real. Their
Mhm.
defense was bad.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of points on that defensive side.
Yeah. We got Cohen. We got A-Rob. It has to be a tight end. It has to.
Yep, the tight end is in there for sure.
I can't remember who the fucking tight
Do you,
end
want,
was.
do you want me to give you a big hint or no?
Was it Ertz?
No.
What year was Ertz with us? That had to be like 2017.
Yeah, never. We never had Zach Ertz.
We didn't?
No.
I'm thinking of a different Zach then.
Zach Miller. Zach Miller tore his leg up, I think. That was Zach Miller.
Yeah, Zach Miller. I don't know
Not
why I
him
said
though. This player, if you can remember it, he threw the Philly special.
he threw the Philly special.
He's the one who threw Nick Foles the football.
What the fuck?
I believe. I'm like 90% sure.
What the fuck, Max? This is actually pissed me off.
Yep, he threw Philly special for sure. Let me know. You should get 5. Should be the one guy you get. 5 should be the one guy you get. If you don't get any of these guys, you should get 5.
All right, but this doesn't make sense because if he threw the Philly special to Nick Foles, and that was the year that they won, right?
Yep.
So how was he on that 2018 team?
Because it was 2 years before. It was Philly. I think it was Eagles and Patriots. The Eagles won, and then it was followed up with Falcons, Pats the next year.
We lost to the Eagles.
But they lost the next game. They lost the Saints the next game, and then the Rams Saints thing happened. Remember Alshon Jeffrey? Alshon Jeffrey missed like a big catch for the Saints that next week.
So it's Alshon Jeffrey.
No, he missed a big catch. He was on the Eagles. You give up?
I have to, bro. I can't think of these names.
Number 5, which is disrespectful you didn't get, Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller was Darnell Mooney before Darnell Mooney. I swore he was just an insane, like, great number 2 option.
I think that's who I was talking about, bro.
I had such high hopes for Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller was 5 with 423 receiving yards. Trey Burton threw the Philly special. Trey Burton was a tight end for us that year. He had 569, and the one you didn't even take a stab at, Taylor Gabriel, had 688 for us that year.
Gabriel, bro.
So we had a wide receiver core of A-Rob, Taylor Gabriel, Anthony Miller, Josh Bellamy is a crazy name, Kevin White, Javon Wims. That was a terrible.
Bro. That is not rememberable.
Anthony Miller, I'm telling you, Anthony Miller, I would have got.
I think Anthony Miller was the one that I was thinking about.
Trey Burton throws Philly special. Everyone knows that one.
That's kind of crazy. That was a little bit embarrassing. We just spent 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, Bax. That looks bad. That looks bad on us as Bears fans. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all right. It'll happen.
Anyways, Bear of the week, bro. Give me your Bear of the week.
And in a rare change of events, to be honest, nobody. I don't really have anything this game that I would change a whole lot. I guess due to injuries, maybe give me like a Peanut Tillman kind of thing. We'll take another defensive back because we were beat up, but I mean, we really did not. We stopped the run game in a little bit. In the first, we stopped like we couldn't drive, and they kind of got their touchdown or whatever. Like it was a little close for comfort, but second half especially just turned it up, and we did what we had to do. So I like. You could really do whatever. I'm not really going to be picky about it, but nothing for this week. I was happy. So,
yeah. I'm going back to what I said last week. I'm taking my guys that I have on this team right now. I mean, there wasn't really too many mistakes or honestly too many players who from the past could have changed the outcome. It was because it was already a blowout. Like it was already we were stomping on them. So I mean, I don't really have a bear of the week. We should probably when it comes to weeks like these. We should probably change it up a little bit because honestly, you could only say like bear of the week when you're really lacking or something. I don't think that we really lacked in any areas, which
Good week.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So this was a little bit of a drier episode. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you talk about a specific team, and obviously we have a podcast, so we'll get into the quarterback class and all the other stuff on the regular episodes. But for you Bears fans, I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. Follow the socials at the top if you haven't done so already. We are growing at a rapid pace. Please keep us growing, bro. Please, please. It's kind of I say it's been going at a rapid pace, but I feel like it's been slowing down for a minute. Like we've been at 1.3K for a minute. So if you guys can just keep sharing our videos, keep liking it, commenting, boosting it on the algorithm and stuff like that, that'll be greatly appreciated. Yeah, great episode, and we're out.